As the nation attempts the largest vaccine rollout in U.S. history, Chicago is taking center stage.
When the first shipments of the Pfizer vaccine arrived in the United States, they landed at O'Hare, and only our cameras were allowed inside to see how they were handled. And WGN's Sean Lewis has the exclusive look at the distribution operation.
Every day, thousands pass through the doors and the gates at Chicago's O'Hare International Airport. But in a pandemic, with flights cut way back, and more workers in the terminals these days than passengers, the activity has not stopped. On the other side of O'Hare, the activity has actually ramped up at United's cargo facility.
Where we did see a significant drop in the number of passenger flights, so did the entire industry. But what we did is we put in the cargo-only flights.
Since the springtime, Chris Bush, who oversees United's cargo operations for the United States, has been living the pandemic
once it's unloaded from the aircraft and brought inside the facility
through a much different lens.
How much of your life over the last 8-9 months has been trying to put everything in place to get the vaccine out to where it needs to be?
I think every day we've had some discussion about whether it's the cargo-only flights or the vaccines in general. A few months ago, we created a vaccine task force, and their specific role was to make sure that we had the people, the processes in place to make sure that we'd be prepared when the vaccines came out.
We are ready to go.
With the first coronavirus vaccines given in the United States on full display this week.
So we applaud? I think so.
To make sure that we're able to safely transport the vaccines. But it's been a very long process.
We got access to see how the vaccines will be moved around the world and across the country. Chicago plays a critical role.
We've been moving pharmaceuticals for over 10 years, so it's not really a new thing for us. There's just a lot higher profile right now.
Since the first shipment of the vaccine from Belgium to Chicago 2 weeks ago, United has handled 5 more of these flights containing the coronavirus vaccine.
Speed is critical when we move the vaccines.
The Cargo Center.
So what's this place?
Yeah, this is one of our refrigerator rooms. It's at 37 degrees Fahrenheit right now.
With cold storage rooms.
That if we do have a flight delay or any abnormality, we have a secure place to keep the vaccines.
Temperature-controlled shipping containers and, of course, the planes make fast work for the employees involved.
The flights that came in from Brussels, they parked right behind the facility here. So that was the key thing with those flights, is we were able to bring them right behind our facility, unload them, bring them in, break them down, and on a truck. The whole process took less than an hour from the time that that airplane blocked in behind our facility until the truck was gone with the vaccines.
This Boeing 777 this afternoon arriving right on schedule, each one now with the ability to carry more dry ice, which is needed for the Pfizer vaccine.
When we talk about the dry ice, this is a 777-200 where the previous limitations set for the quantity of dry ice was around 3,000 pounds. It was increased to 15,000. And that was through our work with the FAA, as well as all of our internal teams, to make sure that we're capable of carrying as much of the vaccine as we possibly could.
That 5-fold increase means one of these aircraft,
this is where it's all loaded in here,
can carry in its cargo hold.
It's locked in on these tracks here.
1 million doses.
And we ship a lot of high-profile cargo, but this one just has just a little bit more to it, just for the overall airline as well as the world.
It is a small part of what's been dubbed Operation Warp Speed that, at least for the United States, runs through Chicago.
It's going to take a while to distribute the vaccine to everybody, but once it's out there and we can start bringing passengers back, then we can start bringing the airline back to where it needs to be.
At O'Hare,
how can we be positioned?
Sean Lewis
for a very strong recovery.
WGN News.
Well, tonight, Governor